Hello and welcome to this Crap World Cup Group B tie, second of the day between Cabo Verde and Sudan, or Cape Verde in English. They do like to be preferred to be called Cabo Verde.
Right.
So, Jack, what do you reckon of this game?
Well, Cape Verde, as I like to call them, because there's an E on the end, best team, apparently, by far, should win the whole tournament, if things are to believe what we said there about Germany at the World Cup. I'm sure we said that about many other teams.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean... How many times has the favourites won a crap tournament? Ever? I don't recall ever a crap tournament being won by someone you would favour as the champions.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if anyone's ever won as favourites.
I don't
Finland
think they
were
have.
favourites, weren't they, last time out?
Yeah, and they went out in the group stage.
Yeah, so there you go.
After failing to beat Pakistan. Even though some would say the Pakistan's had a bit of a wager to go out and were trying to throw the game, and
some may say that. And
Finland could not score.
Others may not say that. But that's not what we're here today for. Today, we're determining
who will be the victor out of Cabo Verde and Sudan.
There's not a lot to it, really, is there?
Not a lot to sorry about.
Not a lot to it. Who will win? That's all we're here for.
Oh, right. No, I think it's quite clearly in the favour of Cape Verde Islands.
We're at the Sir Gaetan Duval Stadium yet again.
Sir Gaetan Duval Stadium. It should be an interesting one.
Lovely kits on the Cape Verde.
Very Crystal Palace-esque.
And we've got another 3 ethnicities on the referees there. Good to see.
And they're trying to make it even, aren't they?
Yep.
All people from all nations.
Crioulos was the sign.
Portuguese-speaking nation, Cabo Verde.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I seem to be interchanging between Cabo Verde and Cape Verde.
Here we go. Is that Montero in the midfield?
Montero, Gary Rodriguez, who's been playing in the Spanish leagues.
Danielson, centre-back. Some big names here. Obviously not the actual players.
No, but...
So here's Sudan. Not many faces.
Abdallah, Al-Sadiq, Adam up front.
That's him. That's the big man. Adam up front. We've got to keep an eye on him.
He might be dangerous.
There's the beautiful ball. Any final words before we kick off here? Well, we've got you.
I'm expecting to see a comfortable victory for Cape Verde.
I think everyone is. But I will go and say we might have our first draw of the tournament today.
Quite possibly.
What I'm thinking.
Quite possibly.
As we get underway here on the BBC.
Interactive website. You can watch all the highlights across the BBC website. And on the BBC Sport.
Well, Sudan there.
Hassan.
Winning the ball back and attacking. Good save.
Draws a fantastic save. Hassan went on and...
The Blue Sharks. That's the name of the Cape Verde Islands.
Is it?
That's
okay. They must have sharks among the islands. Of course, the Cape Verde Islands to the other side of Mauritius. They've had to travel across the African continent to get here. In the Atlantic side. So settled by Portuguese settlers some 300-400 years ago. Zé Luís. Very Brazilian sounding names. As I say, the Portuguese link there. Gary Rodriguez.
Wow, that was fantastic.
It was beautiful.
This is a team. Yeah, this is a team that we expect to win.
You think?
I mean, we've only seen 5 minutes and I'm impressed. That wasn't that impressive though, was it?
No, not at all. Oh, stopped in his tracks by Varela. Zé Luís.
Sudan winning the ball back in the opposition half. They've done that a few times already. But they're just not punishing in front of goal.
Blue Sharks there behind the goal. Is that what you pointed out earlier?
Yep, that's what I pointed out. And it does translate to Portuguese, but I'm not sure what the translation is.
Okay.
Like Puntos Sharks or something, but I don't know what blue is. It's Azure, isn't it?
I don't know. It'd be very similar to Spanish, would it not?
Yeah, it would be.
In terms of what it would be. Sadiq Adam.
Unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. Not even a word.
Not really.
Oh, was he
Zee
offside
Louise.
there? I don't know, but Zee Louise going for it.
He's not.
The chip!
Oh, that really wide. We were just. Oh, wow. It's just like a sort of. It took the breath out of the stadium, that, didn't it?
Will it?
Waiting,
Will it?
bouncing. Oh, and it doesn't.
And it doesn't.
I saw a sign over there saying AFCrON champions.
We must have won the African Cup of Nations, the actual African Cup of Nations.
Oh, it's an AFCrON champion.
AFCON.
Oh, I think they did. I think they won the African Cup of Nations in the 60s, Sudan. Oh, and fabulous. Oh, yes, they're AFCON champions there. They'll be hoping to be the AFCON champions, though, won't they?
They'll, yeah, get the double. That was hit sweetly, just a bit wide.
This is the thing with the African continent, though, isn't it? The fact that all the teams are so fluid and they're all quite level. You can either be in the African Cup of Nations or you can be in the African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
I mean, Madagascar in the African Cup of Nations this year, making their debut in a few weeks' time. But you could feasibly see them being in the African Cup of Nations.
Well, yeah. I'm fairly sure they lost to Sao Tome and Verde. What was it? Sao Tome and Principe, yeah. Not long ago, a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And they're in this tournament, so...
Even. I say Cape Verde were in quarter-finalists in the African Cup of Nations 2013. So 6 years ago.
Oh, strong defending there. Referee given a penalty. What's happened? I can't quite tell.
Debate and referees hearing both sides of the arguments. And
Is it a penalty?
well, how could it be a penalty?
It can't be.
Why would he be doing that?
Well, he has been tackled. It's outside the box. I think that's it. I think he's saying it was a penalty, but it's not. It's outside the box.
Okay, I see. String to the wall. Oh!
His second attempt.
My word, what a goal!
Babanko.
Labango, he said, no, I'm not going to get it first time, second time I will.
Well, the free kick was... It hit the wall,
What a poor free kick. Was that a tactic, though? You could argue it was.
Well, we've got a case in our hand for goal of the tournament.
Oh, the wizardry. Fantastic.
That was a golazo. I'm sure that's what the Portuguese say, isn't it?
They would do. Oh, Julio Tavares. Gary Rodriguez now. Tavares!
Ooh. Well, yes, Cape Verde really look particularly
They look
strong.
nice. Give and go. A couple of hints from Sudan early on, but now they're getting their rhythm going. Cape Verde are getting the better of the football.
Ooh, tricky play there. And that goes to the wrong. Keeper comes and collects it.
Vizina.
Probably for the best.
Vizina comes out and cracks. Stop for you. Gary Rodriguez.
Stapiro there with great control of the ball.
Stapiro.
But he couldn't get the...
Sent it. He sent
Swing
it
on it.
straight, didn't he?
Yeah, couldn't hit it enough.
Wasn't able to do what Pratino was able to do in that for South Sudan.
Fantastic control though of the ball, just not the shot. Yeah, AFCON champions. That's Sudan, that, isn't it?
It is. They were, I think, in the 60s, if I recall. Oh, what a great tackle that was.
Took too long getting the shot off.
He did.
Referee's wearing blue, which is quite annoying.
Yeah, with all these nations who do wear blue, gets a bit confusing. Oh, great save from the goalkeeper.
And that man there, whoever it was, is giving away a corner.
He has. Just wasn't able to get a good purchase on the ball, was he?
Fantastic diving save.
It was. And just, yeah, as we see, would have been able to see there. That was poor.
That wasn't good.
Oh, I got a little deflection on that. Ryan took it away from the goalkeeper, but he was able to get himself back up. Fortes. Rocha. Given away.
Mozamil.
Mozamil. Abdallah.
Unfortunately, that one was straight at the goalie, wasn't it?
It was. It didn't really require a screech there. Tavares. Hassan. Oh yeah. Scrapping. Battling there. Adam. Abdallah.
Well, the only goal so far
Oh! Deflected up.
has come from a free kick.
A fabulous goal it was as well. Oh, late.
Obviously
late.
screams of
Zee
with another chip, and it's a
wide again. Why does he keep attempting that? Why not just shoot?
He's got that
Just
flair.
have a goal. But Sudan have shown in the last 10 minutes that they can actually get back into this game.
Ooh. You'll be getting a spanking this evening, Ziloui, for missing 2 sitters. What happened with that foul? Did anyone get booked?
No, I don't think they brought the play back there. Tavares pushed off the ball by
Well
De
defended
Gea.
there by El Tahir.
Hassan. Mozamil. Oh, Guy Mozamil. Oh, he got a bit confident there, didn't he, Mozamil? Stopira. Gary Rodriguez. Julio Tavares now.
Ooh.
Into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Could have caused trouble for the
simply and
keeper
easily.
there, but didn't. I keep doing that. You need to stop doing that.
That was not me.
Oh, Montero let it run through him.
No, Rocha.
Yeah, he let it run through him there, but it ran.
Nicely,
Just
did
that.
no Rocha.
Abdallah. Oh. Well, he did remarkably well.
He did. I don't know whether something put him off there. A defender running across in
I
there.
think it was that slide challenge put him off more than anything.
Yeah, that.
He thought it was a handball, maybe, but
No, I just don't think the goal opened up to him so nicely and he just poked it wide, didn't he?
so we've only got a few seconds left now of the half. The first half, of course, another full 45 minutes of this. And that's it, 1-0, thanks to the Babanco. Well, what could you describe it as?
Fabulous goal.
Yep,
Really got us out of our seats, didn't it, in the commentary
it
room?
did. Well, they got you out of your seat because your ass hurts.
Ah, yes. The one criticism I would say of Mauritius is the seeding they have provided isn't always the best for long periods of commentary.
I'm going to show you now what the seating situation is.
It's a nice little stool I've got. I've put a cushion in
And I've got a nice big
chair there.
comfy chair.
Yes.
Well, your boy James is on a stool.
No back support.
Well, you go to the gym, don't you? Do you not work your back muscles? Or does that not come up anymore?
I was at the gym earlier.
Right. That must be.
They're just not the strongest. It's not really the back that's hurting, it's the buttocks.
Blame the protein shake.
Possibly.
Anyway, we've got 1-0 here. Cape Verde look like the side to beat.
They do. I want to see more from them though. I think Sudan, I mean, look at the chances Sudan had ended that half. They easily could have scored, couldn't they? 11 shots to 7. So it's not like Sudan have had no opportunity at all.
I think Sudan are a really good side, actually, and they've just, unfortunately, been playing Cape Verde.
Do you think when they play South Sudan, Comoros, they will win?
Yeah.
I mean, Comoros is their next game. Can they win that one?
Surely must be able to, yeah.
Yeah, you
I think
imagine so. Cape Verde run away with this group? Quite possibly.
Cape Verde should run away with the tournament. From what I've seen, yes, Cape Verde should run away with it. So we've got the second half coming up for you. Ziloui, what a stinker he had. I mean, he got in some great positions, but in the first half he couldn't finish. Let's see what he can do in the second half.
They've made a substitution.
Who's made a substitution?
Ahmed is coming up front.
Ahmed. Oh.
Ahmed for Al Sadiq Adam.
Jefferson Montero's coming off for Marco. It's just fresh legs in the midfield. I don't want to press top menu because it'll go back.
Yeah, we don't want to lose it.
Yeah. So we go to the second half here. We're underway already as the ball gets kicked out of play, as is tradition at the start of the second half. So we can do this. Now who's who? So we'll see in the second half what Cape Verde are really made of.
Yeah, are they the powerful outfit we think they are? Or are they a bunch of jokers?
Well, he is Abdul Monaim. Is this the guy you brought on?
No. No, Ahmed was the man who came on.
Yes, that's correct. There's Louis. Rodriguez on the wing. Given away to Nuno Rocha. Fortes. Gary Rodriguez. Alvarez. Tavares even. Zilouи. Ziloui.
How unlucky can Ziloui be?
Well, you should have had a hat-trick, Ziloui.
He should have.
Here's Saeed. Gets tackled there. A bit silly running into the defender. Abdul Manan. He's running rings around them, but gets tackled eventually. Here's Ziloui again. What will he do with it this time? Absolutely pitch weak. Abdelmanim.
Oh!
What a finish!
Abdelmanai equalises for Sudan.
Well,
Shocking.
that was a finish and a half, wasn't it?
It was great. Absolutely fabulous.
I mean, the crowd aren't too happy. I wonder why that is. Must be a large Cape Verde crowd here today.
I think there is, by the looks of it.
Abdelmanim has looked sharp to start the second half. And
Yes, it bounced up well for him and he hammers it in.
I don't think he would have shot there if that ball hadn't bounced.
No, it set up perfectly for him, didn't it?
Yeah.
He thought, you can't turn down an effort.
volley.
You can't turn down something that bounces in front of you like that.
Just bounces up. Oh, he chipped it up himself,
He
actually.
did well there, didn't he? Just to get away from the defender.
I thought it might have clipped the defender's heel, and that's what flicked it up. But no, he did that all himself. Fantastic stuff there.
Quite possibly.
So Sudan really looking like a good team now in the second half. Ziloui again, after just hitting the crossbar/post early on in the second half. Coutinho plays a long ball, but couldn't find his man. Gary Rodriguez getting tugged and pushed and gets tackled by Altahir. Oh, but won back well there by that person. Tavares, good save.
Strained the arms of Al-Tayeb. Or Al-Tayeb.
Oh, that's a good ball. Here's Abdelmanim, the goal scorer.
Great save from Vizina. Stabila.
Marco Suarez, that's a nice name. Julio Tavares. Could not find Ziloui. Abdelmanim again, he's everywhere, isn't he, in this second half? Nicely tackled.
Gary Rodriguez.
Gary Rodriguez is everywhere as well.
Spins. Gives the ball away. Danielson.
Ziloui, Nuno Rocha. Does well there, Nuno Rocha. Suarez does not though. Abdelmanim again. Oh, that was a wayward pass, but will it find Mozamil? It does. Mozamil shoots across goal.
That was not as far away as they potentially thought that was. Sudan have started the second half well, haven't they?
Very well, yeah. It was a great passage of play. And I think the keeper would have had that covered. I think he knew where his posts were.
He was watching it all the way.
It's gone all the way through there. Fortes wins the ball back in midfield, carrying it forward and gives it to Rocha out on the left. Oh, that was shouts for a penalty. That was a fantastic
save that was.
Hassan plays out from the back there and finds Abdelmanem. That seems to be everyone's favourite pass early on in this. Well, late on in the second half, the whole second half. Abdelmanem yet again. He's running past everyone.
Oh, what a great save that was.
That was the best save of the tournament.
That was a really important save from Vecina.
Yeah, that's kept Cape Verde at 1-1.
It has.
Saved them up.
What is it? So, what is there? Abdelmanem, he's such a elusive character.
Yeah.
Seems to be getting away from them all.
4 shots, 4 on target. I think they've all come in the second half. Oh! Off the line again. Oh, the keeper saved that one. The rebound there went in straight to the keeper.
Gary Rodriguez.
And now it's end-to-end stuff here as Gary Rodriguez has it. He's given that to Julio Tavares. Oh, he gets tackled. Yes, well tackled there. Ibrahim.
Well done. Brilliantly done. Sudan, would this be a great draw for them?
It would be the biggest draw you could imagine. Ahmed hasn't done much, has he, in the second half after coming in? It's been all Abdelmanem. Can't believe how close they were to scoring the winner there twice. Oh, and I thought Cape Verde had a winner there.
Zilouis, the villain of the piece.
4 misses now for Zilouis.
Oh, Gary Rodriguez just hung in a brilliant ball there.
It was fantastic, yep.
He had to score that.
Zilouis
has to score that.
Just any touch on that.
Do you think he's at risk of losing his place in the side next game?
If they've got a replacement for him, he's getting replaced, but I worry that Cape Verde don't have that much depth.
Surely none of these nations do.
10 minutes left now. Who will come out victorious, if anyone? I did predict a draw for some reason.
I did. Well, I thought there was enough evidence in the first half to suggest there could be a draw in this game. And Sudan have played even better in the second half.
So here's Gary Rodriguez. He's absolutely knackered out there. And he shows there with that pass. He could be coming off. No, Ahmed couldn't reach that one.
He should have more energy, shouldn't he? Boundless energy.
I think he's just... Was he not offside there? Well, referee says no, and the ball falls back to Hassan. Well defended, he controlled that with his chest. Didn't even need to head it. Nuno Rocha gets tripped there, but doesn't go down. I imagine he could have won a free kick there had he went down. Yeah,
they seem to be staying on their feet through no matter what happens, really, these players. Quite surprising.
Julio Tavares there. Couldn't do anything. Looks like it's just going to end 1-1 here, and it is.
It does, 1-1.
1-1.
Are you left a bit hollow about that game?
I'm not.
You think we were expecting a bit more?
I think that was a great game with 2 great goals.
It was. Villain of the piece being Zilouis.
Zilouis should be winning this game 5-1 for Cape Verde. Yep.
We'll see the highlights.
We'll watch the highlights.
Mohamed Al Hassan with the early effort. It was a fabulous effort, this one. Vecina, well behind.
There was a lot of good efforts, actually, wasn't there?
There was. He stets himself well and gets it away.
Here's Abdelmanem in the first half. We didn't see much of him in the first half.
Not as much.
This is one.
Just a reflected effort wide, wasn't it, really?
This is the goal.
Oh, this really provoked a reaction from us.
Oh, it still does. It still makes my penis hard.
I wouldn't quite go that far, to be honest with you, but what a strike.
Keeper was not expecting that. Here's Zilouis. absolutely fluffing his lines for the first time.
Yeah. For the first time, yeah. I mean, I wasn't even counting that one. There you go, there's one. Abdallah. He surged forward well. And was denied by a fabulous save.
Fabulous save, correct.
Getting his palm behind it.
Elta here takes a shot here, does he? He wins it back.
He does, because he wins it back.
And
yeah.
Well, it could have trickled through, but...
That's what you reckon. Do you reckon it could have took a vicious deflection there and really one-footed the goalkeeper? If it had a bit more pace on it. They had a lot more of the ball than I remember, South Sudan. Sorry, Sudan. Sorry, apologies to Sudan.
Well, you've just caused a war.
I have, yes. Yes.
That was a good save, actually. Ziloui fluffing his lines for the second time. He so desperately wanted to be the hero, didn't he? With the chips.
He did.
And he turned out to be the
with
villain.
another shot here. Oh, he was all the way through and just narrowly wide.
I mean, this was a fantastic game, wasn't it?
I think looking back on it, Sudan are very unlucky not to win this game. Would you say?
That was very similar to his goal, actually, that he chipped it up and then whacked it top left.
Yeah.
Here's Ziloui fluffing his lines for only the third time.
Yes, with the post hit. Oh, that goes in. That's 2-0. That's the game over. Maybe.
I feel like we're missing a Ziloui replay as well.
We are. I think he had another chip at the end of the first half. 3 years ago, 57th minute. Abdulmanine.
Oh, some fantastic strikes this tournament.
I think there has been. The quality of finishing has been quite good.
Yep.
Nuno Watcher. What did he do here? Oh, he was all the way through. Oh, what a fantastic save that was.
Risk of a penalty there as well.
I think that was one of the best saves of the tournament.
Really good save.
But then we get an even better save, I think.
Here's Abdelmanem once again.
No, I think this is the best save, isn't it? That is the best save of the tournament.
Yep. That's kept them a point there, Cape Verde. Look how close that was. The end of the fingertips. He needs finger saves, doesn't he?
Yes, so he'll be breaking his fingers. Oh, and then it was off the line, wasn't it?
Off the line twice.
Oh, yes, it was off the line and the header came in.
He headed it in the keeper.
They've not completed the replay there, but...
They haven't.
It was headed away.
So, look at the possession. It's 50-50, basically. Shots are basically 15 and 15
game.
again. Yep, very even. So, while I've got you here...
Yes.
As is traditional every day, I try and sell you something.
Oh, yes, we try and sell.
Where is it? There is the song that I made with our good friend Sam. He sings on it. He's not black, by the way. He just accented it.
Yes. All in the spirit of the African nations.
Very good song. Buy it. You don't have to buy it. Why would you bother buying it? It's 20.
Stream it on Spotify as many times as you want, 1,000,000 times. Have it playing in the background constantly.
On replay.
Yes.
So, he's done well.
Gary Medell.
Yeah, that was the first game. We shan't say that one again. We'll leave that for Mauritius games.
We will.
Let's have a look, see what we have here. Vizina, the goalkeeper, is actually man of the match there, the Cape Verde goalkeeper.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
I think that save was unbelievable.
It was, wasn't it? I think that's what's won him.
Yeah.
Ahmed, look at that. He came on at half time.
4.5.
4.5. Yep.
Awful.
Where's
How on earth is Gary Rodriguez only rated 5.5?
He did give the ball away a lot.
But he was a winger. He was a winger that was creating a lot and trying to do stuff. I mean, Ziloui scores that goal.
Where's Abdulmanam? 7.0. So he was the second best rated player out there.
He was.
Which he probably deserved.
I think he did. I think he was the outfield man of the match.
Yep.
But yeah, 1-1. I think both these sides a bit disappointed in that one, weren't they? Cape Verde, pressure on them to beat South Sudan in their next game. South Sudan, who started very well, they get beat in that game. We're looking at Cape Verde exiting this tournament early on.
Would be a shame.
It wouldn't be a surprise, though, in terms of...
Not in terms of crap tournaments, yep. So we'll see you. Is there a game on Sunday?
Yes, there's a couple of games on Sunday. We'll see you the Group C action.
Group C action on Sunday.
Yes.
Of what?
Goodbye.